OMG, the first day and we found a Goodwill. So it's 5:15. That can mean only one thing. And no, it's not a car boot. Terminal 3, we meet for the first time. New whip, let's go. Up the Chev. So we've just arrived into the hotel and it's freaking massive. It's like a 2-bedroom apartment. Look at the size of the bed. Absolutely. I don't know what that random sink's all about, to be honest. Nice enough bathroom too. I could get used to this. Maybe not so much for the view, but what a hotel room. We've got to check the bed, see if it's comfortable. Oh my days. Now this is revolutionary. An alarm clock that charges your mobile phone as well. And your AirPods. Oh boy. I might have to take this back home with me. No, just in case the hotel is watching. I won't be taking this, it was just for Bants and Bants only. And yes, I have actually checked the eBay price for that alarm clock and it's selling for about £56. I wonder. OMG, the first day and we've found a Goodwill. Boys. It's kind of like I planned the hotel right next to a Goodwill. See? Work smart, not hard. It kind of feels surreal, to be honest. Oh my god. Right, straight to the shoes. It's kind of a surreal experience because we kind of got to be pretty picky on what we pick up, because some stuff sells really well here and other stuff sells pretty poorly in the UK, and we need to take in conversion rate and how much it's going to cost to get this back, because obviously we've got a suitcase, so we need to add at least a couple of dollars either side. Like, that is pretty sick. $6. It's a long sleeve Quicksilver banger extra large. Like, it's absolutely mental. I could literally probably fill my suitcase up just in this t-shirt section. There is so many cool pieces. Like, genuinely, you wouldn't believe how much Levi's there is. Look, there's so many Levi's. They're like between $7 and $10. Like, Chaps Ralph Lauren just does not sell here in the UK at all. Like, this is just one store and look how much electronicals there are. It's just like, it's almost too overwhelming. Like, for example, this $15 would be nice, but after you've paid like suitcases and suitcase fees and all that stuff, it's not really worth picking up, especially with the exchange rate at the moment. It's absolutely diabolical. See, this is pretty nice. $7.99 as well. NHL. This might be coming back with us. I'm not too sure. You'll have to wait and see. Honestly, guys, you wouldn't believe how many pairs of Levi's are in Goodwill. You can see when you buy like vintage wholesale boxes, you get tons of them. It's crazy. I'm still very much tempted to take these. I think with a suitcase and the conversion rate, I still think $6 is probably worth picking up. Look how freaking good condition they are as well. I'd argue they've never been freaking worn, if I'm being brutally honest. This is a nice brand in America, Jack's, but it doesn't sell too strong in England, like maybe £15. But that's what I mean, I've got to be smart about the items that I'm picking up. Oh, this could be a bit of a beauty. Robert Graham, $10. Depending on how wacky the design is, these like retail over 150 quid. I might pick this up. I hate shirts, but when the profit margins are that good, we take them. Like something like this, Ralph Lauren Yarmouth shirt, nice pink colour, but $10. And when something like that costs $10, I don't know if I can take it. I don't know. I think we're going to take a punt with this Chicago White Sox $6 sort of wacky shirt. Look how cool that is. $6 as well. That's proper light. So I think it'd be worth taking back to the UK with. Really nice size as well, extra large. That's a beaut. I know it's a pretty boring pickup, but we are going to pick up these Armani jeans. They're a good size, good length, good condition, really nice. $10. So after fees and all that, you're probably looking at about £11 all in. So we're going to take them 11 into 35, bish bash bosh. And the same story with these. These are nice vintage Armani jeans. I've sold these exact pair before for £35 and they flew out like within 48 hours. So they're being yeeted in the suitcase. See, normally we all know and we would all pick this up, but it's a size 50 and it weighs a freaking ton. And looking at comps on eBay for carpentry sort of jeans, $10 again, you're probably only looking at about 25 quid. So after all my stuff that I need to take in consideration, it's not really worth picking up, unfortunately. I think it'll just hang around as well. So just gone in the bric-a-brac section. Look, brand new and sealed, 1989. Sort of Bugs Bunny, and a brand new sort of 1980s, maybe even 70s Matchbox. Shame. GH Bass is a really good brand, but $7 and they're absolutely tiny. I think they're like a size 4. So on this occasion, no. There we have it, first Goodwill done, and I'll tell you what, we've done pretty well. That shirt is an absolute banger. This White Sox baseball team shirt is awesome as well. Look at that, it's absolutely so freaking cool. Nice size as well. We've got some Armani jeans and some Orvis stuff and some bits and pieces. So yeah, not a bad first start. First Goodwill down, not bad indeed. It's a bit overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, we have to just take in consideration fees and shipping this back with a suitcase, etc, etc. So we are being very picky, but I think what we've got so far is definitely worth having. And second Goodwill, let's go. Right, let's see how we get on today. I think we have found our first pair of footwear for the holiday. $9.99, North Face at $700. Nice sort of like snow sort of winter boots. That should be a 40 quid all day long. Really happy with that. $10, 8 quid, 8 into 40. Another strong brand in American, Cole Haan, but doesn't sell very well at all in the UK. So for $7, I'm going to leave them. So we have found a pair of New Balance 940s. They're selling for about £25 on eBay in the UK, but I think they're $9.99 as well. So profit margin just not in there, is it really? Let's be fair. So I'm going to leave them. There is so much NHL stuff. I genuinely can't sell it that well in UK. I know that's £5, but I think it's a youth as well. And I just don't know. I just don't know. But I think I'm going to leave them too. But it's just so much of it. I just don't really know where to start, to be honest with you, when it comes to NHL stuff, because I can't sell it. A nice light item, $1.99. Nice Tommy Bahama relaxed cap. That should be an easy 20 quid back in the UK. So yeah, that's definitely worth picking up. I wonder if I get a Vero for listing this t-shirt. What do you think? Yes or no? Vero? I would love to find a vintage champion t-shirt like this, but this is obviously not vintage. This is 2016, but that was so cool. I thought this might have done pretty well in England, but looking at comps and that, it doesn't seem to do very well at all. So yeah, I'm going to leave it for $9.99. Shame, because I generally thought Vineyard Vines would do pretty well in the UK, but the soles are just not telling me that. Cool little whale, cool little piece. I quite like that, to be fair, but not for $10. Like, I'm not being funny, ladies and gentlemen, but look at the size of this place. It's absolutely freaking massive. You could generally spend like 3 or 4 hours in this shop. Like, mental, honestly. Crazy. Well, this is definitely shrunk. Oh, unfortunately, shrunk. $6.99, that's a bargain. That sizing just looks a bit... I mean, you can tell it's shrunk, can't you? Like, it's all like crimpled here. Look at this back-to-back hats. We've got nice Masters Central hit, $2.99. I think we'll take that as well. We should be able to get at least 20, maybe even 25 for that one. That's a nice little cap. Beauty. What a beauty. See, Garth Brooks is a country singer, very, very well known in America, not so well known in England. $4. This is World Tour 2014 hat. The soles aren't strong enough in the UK, I'm afraid. I mean, this strikes me a bit, to be honest. 7 for Mankind, they got for like $10, which is expensive. But then they got like Levi's for $7. Now that's pretty, that's kind of threw me away a bit, to be honest. We appreciate the size of them. They are a UK size 15.5. What the frick? Yeah, they're $20. Just picked up these sort of like vintage 2000s Nike Air Golf shoes. They're only $5.99, so we should be able to clear 30 quid on them bad boys. If anyone needs to organise their tax and books and bookkeeping, come to your local Goodwill, because there's loads of folders for you. Flipping hell. Any wicker ladies and men's and I know there's a load of people that resell wicker stuff. You'd be in heaven right here. There's so much of it. It's ridiculous. Like, it's crazy. Thought we were onto a winner, ladies and gentlemen, and then we saw the price. $100. These are the Nike Air Tatum editions. They are probably worth about $100 on eBay as well. So, yeah. It's strange as well, because when I'm in the UK, I don't really tend to look through women's rails, but now I'm in a Goodwill. It's kind of, I don't know, therapeutic. I still know absolutely nothing about women's clothing. I just think it's absolutely crazy how much stock there is here, and you can see why when you buy like vintage wholesale stuff, you get so much, because there is so much about it. It's redonkadonk. It's a shame about these concept samples, Reebok classics. Look at the freaking fire colorway. But size 2 and $15. So it doesn't quite cut it for what we need. So I've gone to the glass unit again, and I've spotted these Kobe Bryant Mamba basketball shoes for $25. There's a few people in England trying to sell them for over 300. So if they're legit and in decent nick, your boy is definitely picking them up. So looking at the code and all the stitching and the weight of them as well, they seem pretty good and in decent condition. Just need a little bit of a wipe, just surface mess again. So yeah, I think this is definitely the buy of the holiday so far. So the lady was like, can I interest you in a bag? Yes, you can. I'll be taking this back to the UK. Reusable Goodwill Life bag. It had to be done. Had to pay 99 cents, but well worth it. Oh my god. Dinner is served. And there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. What a day we've had here in Chicago. That's the first day. We've done a hell of a lot. The time zone has completely kicked us out, so we've basically had, it felt like we had 2 full days here. So we absolutely smashed it. The Goodwills was something else. It was an eye-opener, that's a fact. But we are being very picky on what we do bring back to the UK. That's because there's a lot of fees involved, and obviously having to pay for the suitcase and the weight and etc, etc. So we are being picky, but we are definitely picking up some stuff. At the end of this little series that we're going to be doing, there is going to be one hell of a mega haul on everything that we have picked up here in the States. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. Please smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you lot very, very shortly.